demystify the infamous and dangerous and much lied about Eric Cinotti. This is where public corruption, abuse of power, a waste and misabuse of public dollars, and ultimately using your personal position for gaining power influence over others is met with extreme hostility. Otherwise, everyone else is welcome. Welcome to the hostile zone.
Welcome to the hostile zone. You're with the infamous and always in your face and very dangerous Eric A. Cinotti. Eric Andrew Cinotti. Who? You're asking? Eric Cinotti. Here tonight with you with the lovely on-air singing talent, Miss Bianca C.
Hello, everyone. Bianca C. That's me.
Let's hear it. Wonderful. Welcome to the show, as usual. And we have with us our technician, producer, coffee go-getter extraordinaire, Roy Dub.
How's it going, everybody?
How are you today?
Doing just fine. How are you guys?
Great. I understand that you brought in a new member of the staff as an intern.
Yes, so we do have a new intern. This is his first show.
I met him briefly. I don't even know anything, so feel free.
Richard, say hi to all the people. Just Dick.
Okay.
Did you just sandbag me on the air? Dick? Oh, Richard! You sandbag me on the air. Okay, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Anyway, welcome to the team. Art Dub. We're too much turkey. Too much turkey. All right. Welcome to the team. He's quite the fashionista over there, or I don't know what that is. Is that even a negative thing to say, fashionista? I mean, that's an everybody thing, right? I'm not being insulting. I obviously am open-minded about everybody. I don't have any problems with people. I was not being insulting and having anybody bop me tomorrow.
Yeah. What kind of pants are you wearing?
Cashmere.
Yo, I got to tell you about cashmere.
Are those the brand of Dickies?
Oh, come on, guys. What are you doing to me here? What kind of show are we trying to run? I'm trying to be a solid person here. Dickies. Okay, I get it. Everybody. Okay. All right. Anyway, I was going to say cashmere. I happen to have a awesome camel-colored cashmere long coat, so I'm a fan of cashmere. I am a good fan of cashmere. So anyway, welcome to the team. I really can't call you Dick. Mr. Richard, Mr. Dick, Mr. Dick, Mr. I can't do it. I can't do it. Is your name really even Richard?
Yes.
Okay. All right. RW, you're doing me here. Yeah. Can I go Dick for? I get it. Dick for short. Yeah, I get it. I get it. No F. If I get an FCC fine, I'm telling you, I'm coming for you. If that you're sandbagging me on my show. Anyway, so here we are yet again. Honestly, welcome to the show, Richard, Dick, whatever you want to be called, fashionista. Welcome. We are very, very happy with the addition to the team. We are very, very happy with our numbers. We are here with KKTC 99.9. What is it?
True country.
True what?
True America.
True America, baby. On your FM dial, 99.9, and everywhere else that we're being streamed. Thank you. We are very, very, very happy to be on the air on 99.9. Please do not tune that dial. We are a great show, and I'm happy that you're here, and I'm looking forward to every night of the week. But we will not be here yesterday. Kidding. Obviously, it was Turkey Day. We weren't here. But we're here today. And we will be back Monday. I hope everybody enjoyed your turkey. Now, I need to bring some pressing information to the table.
Okay.
To the couch. We call it the couch.
Couch.
So,
I love it.
there was a couple things that we left yesterday with.
Okay.
And I got a tremendous amount of emails. RW.
Yes.
We have quite a number of people wanting, girls specifically, and some gentlemen, wanting to hear that turkey sound again. And specifically, they wanted to know, do you use your tongue for that?
Well, absolutely.
Okay, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully more ladies than gentlemen. Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com. Let us know. Facebook, Eric A. Cinotti, The Hostile Zone. You can reach us. Maybe you can talk to RW. So
I got
also,
a couple of friends that actually called me to know who's this mysterious guy that was doing that sound.
right, it was sound,
I'm
yeah.
like, I gotta meet him.
RW, and you're gonna have Cheese Boy. You got all kinds of names. I know. Actually, shout out to Cheese Boy's mom, who I told you I was gonna sandbag you today. You sandbagged me with this guy. I don't even know if he's gonna even be here tomorrow. But no offense to you, bro. But you sandbagged me. So he happened to be mirroring his phone to the big teleprompter in the studio, and Mama, is it Mama?
Yes.
Gotcha. Mama was texting him, and she wanted to know if he was RW or not. So yes, and honestly, he is a wonderful technician. He is doing a great job. He's learning a lot. We're very happy to have you on the team. No, like all serious. But I got to yell at you again. Okay,
Why?
I got to teach this guy something. But hey, do I teach you stuff, RW?
All the time.
Thank you. Are you just saying that now?
No.
Okay. So what was one thing that I asked you to do before Turkey Night? Because it was the biggest drinking day of the year. What did I ask you to find out about that I knew about from New Jersey?
You asked me to find out about the AAA program.
Which you said didn't exist.
That is true.
And I want to now say on the air, it's called Tipsy Toe, Compliments of AAA. And yes, it's available in New Mexico. South Carolina, North Carolina, obviously not. I don't know why. Shame on you, North Carolina, South Carolina. But Tipsy Toe, and I want to say it's only available, according to the website, on New Year's Eve. But it's called Tipsy Toe, and it's sponsored by AAA. And AAA, shout out to you. Free sponsorship there because you're doing something wonderful. Drinking and driving is never a good thing. Saving lives is a wonderful thing. Thank you. And for all the towing services that are towing cars to help these people get home on Tipsy Toe, shout out to you too. All right. So that I blew up your spot. We need to have a lesson on proper like research and searching technique. You know what? Just Googling what's on your mind is not going to get you the answer. Okay. Remind me to get you. We're going to the library tomorrow to do some research, and we were doing that anyway. Now I'm going to teach you how to properly use.
Well, I always say every day to learn.
It really is. It really is. I have to put you on blast because you made me look stupid. So I put you on blast, and then I think you brought this guy in because she probably told you. Oh, so you have anything to say for yourself since you sandbagged?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, yeah, right. That's not what you said before. You had some other sandbagging planned. Let's hear it.
So,
speak your mind.
So, Bianca.
Yeah.
It's Miss Bianca.
Miss Bianca, my apologies. I have been getting yelled at by Mr. Cinotti over here for losing one of his cigar lighters. Come to find out that it was hiding in a bag.
Yes, a briefcase, a leather briefcase bag. That she did what? Continue.
That she placed it in.
And what else was supposed to happen to that bag? She was going to condition the leather.
Oh, I was. Yeah.
So you're double sandbag. And he has more sandbagging. You want to save for later and move on and save other stuff for later?
We'll save it for later.
All right. So you note that time now is 9:37. I got the timer on here. See?
Well, good to see
so 9 minutes and 37. All right, listen. I did. We were talking about it, and you heard me yell at him on the message. I'm like, you stole my cigar lighter when we were filming the commercial over the weekend. All right. Anyway, so
my bad.
Miss Bianca C., any interesting information or things you'd like to put out for us today?
Yeah, sure. Speaking of like being a Jersey girl, every time I have a conversation with somebody of meeting someone and they say they're from New Jersey, I always find out what side of New Jersey, either the north or the south.
You mean the
And I
infamous
test
North or
them.
South Jersey,
Yes.
right?
And I always test them out. I'm like, how do you say for the breakfast sandwich that we always
Oh,
make?
I can tell you. I can answer.
Pork roll or
Oh, come on, I want to do it. I want Taylor ham, egg, and cheese,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
But that's the real way.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the other
that's
way
all.
that fake people say?
Oh, they say pork roll and
Pork-
pork roll cheese.
What do you call it, cheese boy? Is it pork roll or Taylor ham? And just remember, I said it was Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
Callahan.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you.
Richard, what do you call it?
I'm with Bianca on this one.
You like the pork roll? Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to say? No,
I
come on.
always say Taylor ham.
Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Egg and cheese. Nothing like an egg and Taylor ham, egg, and cheese after a couple drinks at the Jersey Shore on your way home. Diners, right? Diners, right?
And they don't even say Taylor. They say Taylor ham.
Taylor ham, right?
Taylor ham and egg.
Do we
and
have,
cheese.
listen, cheese man, do we have accents to you?
Yes,
Really?
Do we?
You like it though?
I do.
Listen, you watch MTV. We do dominate all. I mean, we run Jersey Shore, Jersey Housewives. Everything starts in Jersey.
We pump our fist.
If you're watching us, then you saw I was doing the infamous DJs in Belmar. Actually, I'm a Jenks guy more than DJs, but whatever. Shout out to Jenks or to Tiki. Loving that fresh squeezed orange juice. Oh my God. Whew, many rough nights.
I used to wear those big, thick pumps.
We should actually, we should have a show there.
The big, thick high heels.
Right, the platforms, right. Yeah, right. So, it's funny that you said this. There's always a conversation about the North. Geez, man, ask me if you're what goes in here. The North and South Jersey, and then you got people saying Central Jersey. Have you heard this argument before? Honestly, like the North, like people from North Jersey, especially because you have military experience. North Jersey, South Jersey, or in Jersey, or just Jersey. Have you heard any conversations about that?
I heard a lot of talk about Central Jersey.
I know you're trying to set me up there. There is no such thing, and that was where I was going from. There's a North Jersey and a South Jersey. South Jersey is straight up going to the shore, not the beach, going to the shore, down to the shore. You go down the shore because you're from North Jersey. Now, I'm going to tell you, I believe that this Central Jersey garbage came from when they went to different area codes. See, in New Jersey, we had basically a few area codes. Basically, we had like two originally. We had 201, which I enjoyed and always did enjoy, always. 201. And then, hold on. And then we had 609, which was like Trenton and the South, and like South, Cape May, and etc. Then they added this 732, which I appreciate that because that's Jersey Shore. Okay. That's Point Pleasant and all that. Because 609 was Atlantic City, right? 215. The 215 is Philly. Shout out to Philly. Local 10. We're looking at you. But then they added this 908 area code.
908.
And they did. Oh, I forgot. They threw a 973 in, which at one point was crazy because in Bergen County, they split the 973 in the center of Bergen County. And I remember I lived in a particular town, and it cost me, I want to say like 25 to 30 cents to call my mom, who lived one town over, but she was 201. But the argument we're discussing here is that this South Jersey and Central Jersey garbage in Central Jersey, they got an area code 908, so they felt that they had their own section. And now they got this 856, which is really like I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But
I haven't heard of the 856.
Yeah, 856 is like out by down. It's actually an extension out by Fort Dix, off of that area.
Oh.
But it was Fort Dix is primarily a 609 Trenton, but they did have this 856 thing. If you're from 856 and you're listening, get us on Facebook. Let us know where you live. I don't remember, but anyway. So yes, Central Jersey. I'm sorry to tell you, you don't really exist. Pick one, and surely you really want to be north.
I remember the days of going down the shore, going to the club.
Right. What was your favorite club down the shore?
My favorite? I would have to say.
If you tell me Bamboo, I'm going to throw you off the show. If you tell me, wait. If you tell me Bamboo Or
mayonnaise.
karma. What was that? Oh, come on.
Karma.
Oh man. All right. Listen, shout out to the situation. But
That
come
gave
on.
me an idea of a song that I sang.
Right. You want to sing a little sing from that? You want to sound a little tune from that? How's that song go? Give a line. Sing a line.
Karma, hey, goodbye.
Nice. Oh, I think that one plugged in. That might make a difference on there, Mr. Producer. You got an extra sound speaker plugged in. Yeah, that's the sound speaker. Boom! You probably lost it all. Did it get louder? It did, right? Boom! See what happens? I should be you're gonna be like Kenny. We're just gonna fire you every episode. And by the way, where are the donuts?
I'm pretty sure Kenny.
I think he's in the green room because we have a guest for our other show, and he's talking to her. I know what's going on.
Is he making the coffee too?
Is he making coffee? Hey, I got coffee right here. It's a little cold.
Okay.
So
what I was saying was
we need a donut sponsor.
You know, like late night after the clubs were closed, a group of my friends, and we would like go down, and we saw this other group of girls like looking out for each other, and I swear she popped a squat right.
Popped a squat. All right. Do you even know what that means, R-Dub? Because I mean that might be just a Jersey thing.
I think that has to do something with public indecency.
That would be correct. Very true.
I was like, oh.
Public urination.
I would say, that's classy.
Right, and you never popped a squat.
No.
Okay.
I really would hold it until I.
Have you ever urinated on a tree?
I lived in Wisconsin, so plenty of them.
Easy. You can go anywhere.
No, you really can't. You really can't because it's a lot of work. Because you get the whole dribble effect, and it could go down your leg and everything on your pants. Well, I got some great stories, but I don't think they're appropriate for this show.
I can hold
Maybe
it.
for the live Facebook we could do at some point after. We can have those conversations.
I can hold it, but there's certain people like I can't. Just the other day I heard about this plane, a lady on the plane from Frontier Airlines, like like on the before the light hits that you're not allowed to get up for safety reasons before the flight goes on. Well, the lady was so freaking impatient. She all of a sudden said, "Sorry, guys," and then she freaking puts her pants down.
Really?
And yeah,
on video.
She squats and pees.
And she
right
urinated.
In the middle of the aisle. Yes, she did.
So you're telling me that a passenger on Frontier Airlines, wherever they're flying from and to,
somewhere like Florida or Philly, I think.
Oh, thank God you didn't say Jersey, all right? But still, shout out to local town in Philly.
I could be wrong, but I think it's from there, yeah.
And you're saying that do you know anything about this story, Cheese Master?
Yeah, I heard it was like something like
R-Dub Cheese Man.
Pee-pee Patty.
I have not heard
Pee-pee Patty? Pee-pee Patty. And look, you can talk too. I think you're having a mic issue here.
Oh, am I?
Or that, Mike, no, not that issue. Mike. Oh my God, we got going down a bad road here. You can tell Richard or whatever, if he wants to say something, he can pass it through you. I see him staring over here, like he is sort of part of the show. I know he works for you, a Cheese Master, but
I'm still trying to figure out what it'll be useful for.
I do feel the cashmere. I'm not gonna lie. Is he gonna come? Is he gonna come in with a fashion sense every day? Because he can act. We can have a segment on fashion. How would you feel about a segment on fashion?
I suppose.
Really? Okay. To put that out to our listeners and viewers. Are they interested in that? I don't know if the KTT if they may want that here at 99.9, but hey, it's always a thing. I mean, we have Miss Bianca C here with the entertainment news. Any other stuff going on?
Yeah, sadly,
Yes, I'm blown away with this pee-pee patty thing.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, another good actor.
Yeah. Well,
are you gonna tell me something upsetting like you did about Will Smith?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Is it verified?
It is verified. You
Okay.
heard like Jamie Foxx was sued for sexual assault.
He sued or he was
He
sued?
was sued.
Why was he sued? I don't understand. What did he allegedly do? And I say allegedly because we don't know.
He allegedly sexually assaulted a woman at a restaurant on the rooftop, and he supposedly like put his hands up her dress, her shirt, and fondled,
Really?
And he also like went down her pants and
Wow.
you know what I mean?
Wow. Did you hear about this, man?
I have not. This is the first time I'm hearing of it.
Yeah. And I was like, wow.
I mean,
And,
wait, and don't cite the actual location, but it's
no,
pretty.
It
It's pretty.
was at a restaurant.
But I mean, the source. I mean, is it actually like a verifiable story?
Yeah,
I mean,
actually,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. All right. I mean, it seems to be that's like a lot of stuff that's going on because I actually got something off the wire here about Guns N' Roses. Axl Rose had a situation where he was sued for potentially having some issue. Do you know the story with a model or something back in 1989? I don't even know why. 1989.
Yeah. I think he
Yeah,
said
bring it
something
on.
about like he'd never even met her.
Really? RW, you got something?
Yep, I'm gonna cut in here real quick. We just got a Facebook message from one of our viewers out in New York.
New York! All right.
New
Where
York.
are they a Yankee fan? If they're a Yankee fan, Jeter for life, then I'll take them. Then we'll talk to them.
Can't see any of that information. All I have
All
is a text.
All right. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is the question?
Their question
Don't
is,
sandbag me.
what is the punishment for public urination or indecency?
Ooh. Okay. So
Okay.
professorially, legal scholarly, because we don't dispense legal advice or opinions on this show, but it is my understanding that public urination, indecency, let's just say in New Jersey, let's go with Jersey, okay? And this guy's from New York, so it's probably similarly the same. They're probably even lighter, probably, but it would be in New Jersey a disorderly persons offense. More than likely a petty disorderly persons offense, and even possibly just a ticket in New York, a municipal ticket. And just for people that don't know what a petty disorderly persons offense or disorderly persons offense is, they are like your class 1, 2, 3 misdemeanor kind of stuff. Very, very low nonsense stuff. However, I will add a caveat to that.
Caveat.
Yes, good word of the day, right? Word of the day. If that public urination or indecency were to be in front of somebody and it was a minor child, and I would normally say someone of the opposite sex, but it could really honestly be of anybody, and they were offended, that could be, grounds to have, additional civil action. And I mean, I've seen people escalate some crazy things into larger things. So, I mean, nowadays, and with cameras everywhere, right? There's cameras and you're on record. We talked about this Alexa thing yesterday. You could be recorded everywhere. Yeah. I mean, now have we all, I mean, maybe not you, Miss Bianca, but I mean, we've all done it. But good question. Was that where they were waiting to go? Did they say anything else? Do we have a line? Is there a lineup of questions, or is it just that one where we bombarded? Because there was a whole bunch on you about the turkey and stuff, but
well, I'm pretty sure they got their answer for that. I'll keep digging, and then I will ask them as they come.
Yeah, right. If you want to check us out, the show, you can go to Eric A. Cinotti, the Hostile Zone. And that is being monitored now. Miss Bianca C is also, but you're not monitoring that when you're monitoring the Hostile Zone page and Eric A. Cinotti Hostile Zone, right?
Yeah.
Also, Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com. Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com is being monitored. And I believe we were having this discussion today at the roundtable, RW. Are we going to be putting out a phone number moving forward, or a text number or something? I believe we have a text number.
yes, we will be putting out a number shortly.
Okay, so then that'll be probably, look for that next week. We're working on the logistics on that now that we have a lot more staff and we have a lot more people working. So yeah, keep them coming. If you got something on there, let's talk about it. To go back to Axl Rose, I'm looking at it was like 1989 incident. I don't really. Yeah,
Wow.
she said she was a Penthouse magazine model. I don't really. I'm looking here. Sheila Kennedy, 61 years old. She filed out of New York. She filed it in New York. Well, it's like California. You can do anything. I mean, just look at the Trump fiasco in New York, with the civil and the criminal. I mean, there's just one thing that really irritates me. It's frivolous lawsuits and frivolous, overzealous prosecutions and malicious prosecution on the government end, maliciously prosecuting, weaponizing the government to go after your political opponent or those you don't agree with is never, ever a good thing. And we don't stand for that. We are extremely hostile on a hostile zone for people that weaponize the government and do malicious things and use your power in government to take advantage of other people who don't have that power. Remember, we the people put you in that position. Anyway, I got hostile.
Oh boy.
I don't believe, and it costs money, honestly. It ruins lives. And it costs money, whether it be civil cases or whatever. There are some instances where civil cases, you actually have to pay back money to the other side if you're found to be a frivolous case.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, it was in the 80s.
I don't.
Why?
mean,
why didn't you do, fight like in like what within 5 years?
right.
I mean, that's a long time.
I mean,
to even have something like that come out.
I don't understand this story. I put out the name only because they went public. I would never put a name of an abuser out, but I did get this from a reliable source. I don't really know where, how many places are going to run the story. I want to say I don't support. Obviously, I'm very against abuse of children, abuse of women, abuse of anybody, taking advantage of those that can't defend themselves, using your power over other people for your personal gain and influence is a disgrace.
Right.
You're a disgrace as a person, not saying Axl Rose. I'm saying anybody that does that is a disgrace. They are not a person if they're using and hiding behind their position to get something else because they can't get it otherwise as the individual that they are.
Right.
Now, with that said,
that's why I always stand for me. During the entertainment, you always run into.
I'm sure you've had some probably. Yeah.
Absolutely, but you know what?
You got any crazy stories
ground.
like that? Like where people did some weird, like, but not did stuff. But I mean, I've made like weird.
They tried.
Give us a story of like something like off the wall.
Goodness, well, I can't say.
Being a pro, yeah, don't name names, but I mean, like you're an attractive female, and you're a Latina, so they think they get to get even more advantage. You're a girl, you're Spanish, you're trying to get into the entertainment, right? And you're trying to get into the, and they all know somebody, right?
I know somebody so and so, like I can introduce you.
And they don't know anybody, yeah.
When they get introduced, there's always some kind of jerk, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it's not worth. And
so name a story.
I'm a lady.
We're calling you out. Name a story. But don't without a name or a location. But give us like a circumstance. Like, what were you doing? Were you recording? Were you performing? Like, what happened? Name one. I'm sure it happened a million. But name one.
It's always about
because you're actually educating the public, because there are people out there that are listening that might be in the industry or wanting to get in the industry. So give them the warning. What's up?
Well, it's always if you meet up a person at a party event. Or and having some drinks or something,
Never have business meeting. Yeah,
they always try to wine and dine, and you just got to know the red flags. I always tell them, like, listen, I don't know what your intentions are, but I'm a lady. I don't.
Right.
Whatever you're trying to do, it's not going to be working on me. I'm sorry.
Right.
And
sadly, a lot of them fall for it.
And if it's for a gain of to to go higher in the industry, no, thank
Right,
you.
right.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
that's terrible. I mean, that's using
Mhm.
your position to, and 90% of the time, well, I mean, we have some like a Harvey Weinstein is
Yes.
an atrocious
That's why you
situation.
always have somebody go with
Yes,
you.
that's why you
Never
have
go
you
alone.
have to have an
Never
agent, or
go
you have to have
alone.
an agent or a manager, a publicist, somebody that is looking out for you,
Right.
and they are knowing who it is you're going to meet with.
Mhm.
And if they are genuinely, somebody that actually might know somebody, or they have an opportunity to get you somewhere.
Mhm.
And even then, I mean to get you somewhere as in professionally, but you're still not going to be doing anything, nefarious. Ooh, word of the
Exactly.
day, nefarious
You've
to
heard,
get there.
I'll scratch your back if you scratch my
Well,
back.
you know what? I'll
Oh,
scratch your back. It's
no.
true. One hand washes the other. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're not talking about nefarious actions. You know, like here we go. I'll give you cheese man. You were pitching for to get rid of the dirty rotten mic. So that's we'll give somebody the sponsorship and the shout out on the syndicated show 5 nights a week, twice on Monday, and all the syndication on the platforms. And that's a scratch your back. We scratch, you scratch ours, scratch ours. So that's a fair, but it's not the same in the nefarious kind of way, right? Have we gotten anywhere with the microphone yet? I know that I saw a bunch of emails.
We did have some offers come through. Still got to review and try and figure out what's going to be the best deal.
Right. We are looking for different things. Not that we don't have stuff. Don't get me wrong. But really, I believe, and I know that you agree. We believe in people having opportunities that would not normally have an opportunity, or they have something great and they need to get it out there and let people know about it. And I think that, and we are a great resource for that. This show is doing great. The numbers are there. The numbers don't lie. So I implore you, just pick up any search engine, Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo, and just type the hostile zone. Matter of fact, Cheeseman, or have Richard, somebody type in, name a search engine you're going to use right now. Name one.
I will use Bing.
Put in Bing and type in the hostile zone from your piece of equipment and read off the top search, see where we place. You're not even saying Eric Ace, and you're just saying the hostile zone. Let's see where we rank. And it's not sponsored. We do not pay for any ad space on any search engine. So this is based on popularity and clicks. Where do we rate? Because it changes every day.
As of right now, we are the top 5 linked. The top one right now is on Podtail. Next, Apple, Audible, Amazon Music, and then it brings us to your LinkedIn profile.
Really?
Yeah.
So basically, is it the whole first page of Bing?
Yeah.
All right, try another search engine. Let's do it.
Very nice. Go Bing.
And you're not even putting, you're just saying the hostile zone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. And I like when we're out in public, because I'll say to people, hey, here's the name of the show. You just Google the name of the show, or Bing, or whatever search engine you use, just put it in. Or like we were saying yesterday on the devices, I don't want to yell it because we did get some emails about the saying hey and the name of a device, play podcast, the hostile zone, because apparently it really did trigger people's phones and devices. But yeah, if you say that, it does work. But so what search engine are you on now?
DuckDuckGo.
Okay. Read it off.
And yep, just by searching the hostile zone, Apple Podcast is the first one.
All right, so we're getting a lot of clicks on it. Yeah. Go Apple! Thank you. We got 5 stars on there last I looked. 5 out of 5.
Yep, and the show is the entire first page.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everyone.
We owe that to you guys out there.
Yeah.
So that was just 2 search engines. That was, what'd you say, Bing and DuckDuckGo? Just for the hell of it, you just do Google just to compare. because I find that, and I have nothing negative to say because I am a featured show on Google Podcasts, but it's all about analytics. We do not pay. The show does not pay. Not when you go on and you look up stuff, it says sponsored ads.
It does.
We are our ratings on these search engines are based on popularity, solely on popularity. So go ahead, read it up.
I always do that.
So funny enough, on Google, just as I was typing in the Haas, it already gave me the option to choose the hostile.
Did it really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Google.
Did you Google?
Hi, Google.
From a quote from a movie.
Yes.
And so we are the first 4 links, and then it goes to 2 of the military sites. And then
Right, because
the rest
hostile
of the
zones
show.
in the military are war zones. So you're telling me our show had more clicks than the military branches for their hostile zones.
That is correct.
You should be a game show host. No, I don't want to say that because then you'll leave the show. So that's great. That's wonderful, man. So there you go. There you go. It's funny because every time we do it, and I do it a lot, I did it in the beginning, but I did because my publicist was telling me you need to look because it's interesting because it tells me where I'm trending, where the show is trending, where we are. And I noticed that sometimes Apple is number 1, like Apple, and then Amazon Music. Audible is an interesting one.
It is.
We're on Amazon Music, and Audible. And then then all the other ones. We're on Odyssey. Usually, did Odyssey pop up? Because we're very high with Odyssey.
Yes, Odyssey did pop up.
Okay, good. Because I know that they've been contacting and reaching out. Interesting. I'm very happy. Are you? What do you have? If you click on it, what are you using? What kind of computer you got there? Don't name the brand. Is it an Apple product?
No.
All right, then what happens if you click Apple? What does it say? Can it even open on there or no? I'm just wondering for our listeners that if they want to listen, because we have the Hostile Zone, the syndicated show that airs Monday nights every night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Central. And there's, I don't know, open up. How many episodes are on there? If you can get one of them open, how many total episodes are on any? So I guess we can tell. I don't even know.
I'm gonna take a guess.
I'm thinking 15 or 16.
Yes, as of right now, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 on the regular, on the other one. And do we ever? Is there a rating on it? Which one did you open? We have a score, stars or hearts or whatever.
5 stars.
5 stars. Any comments? If it's
Um,
negative, please don't read it. I'm just
You know what? Negative is always a good thing.
right. I don't care any publicity. Yeah, negative.
Because the bot.
So this is. Yeah, thank you to the bot. This is you're on Apple right now,
Yes, this is on Apple.
and it's 5 stars out of 5 out of 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5.
All right.
And it looks like the top comment was, I was referred to the show from a friend because of how hot Eric is.
Oh, thank you. I told you if you're listening to the show, you need to check out one of our streams or check us on YouTube.
Oh,
All right. And what else did they always say? They enjoyed the show other than just looking at me?
Yes, no, they said, but then I actually enjoyed listening to definitely give a 5 on the show.
Nice.
I listen to him and watch him on multiple different streaming platforms.
that's
Wow. Wow. So we got new people. Thank you.
Dude,
Wonderful.
yeah, you're a beast.
Right. I know. I was noticing that the numbers go up. That's why I was saying to everybody, I do see, and RW here does look at the Facebook at my Eric A. Cinotti, the Hostile Zone, and we do look at, but I don't generally have time or can read all the messages. You're looking to say something. What do you want to say? We have somebody there. Oh, I thought you.
No. I'm just listening. I'm very intrigued.
Are you intrigued?
Very.
Really? Okay. So
Well, this is the hostile.
so we do pay attention to that. But I can't answer your emails on there because there are so many messages, and they, we did have the conversation about weird phone calls and stuff on there. We should do the weird phone call test. I bet you if we watch this, ready? We're going to log into Miss Bianca C's professional page
Oh,
and see
boy.
how long it takes for somebody to call in onto you thinking that you're going to answer the phone, and we'll just answer it live on the show. We'll just see what idiot is going to call thinking they're going to get you right now. What's the running bet? What's the running bet on somebody will actually try to call you? I am in here we are in on this, the work one here. So we're in. Yeah, well, this is the work one. We are in. Here we go. Okay. So it's on and we'll see. So we got, so anyway, the timer on here is 40 minutes and 41 seconds. So anyway, with that said, we don't really do the answer the messages on Facebook, but we do see the comments, and we do really honestly try to comment back. If it not is directly, not directly me or Miss Bianca, but we do approve all the comments that are made in return, but not not the messages, because there's just so many people from. I mean, on here, here's your messages. I mean, look at all these people. I mean, they're loading, but look at that. It's just, you could just keep scrolling. I don't even know who these people are. We're not going to call. I'm not going to embarrass any names of anybody here, but and then since nobody, I see, I was funny because I said that in now. Nobody actually did it. They will though. I swear to God. I swear to God. And don't set it up over there, okay? But don't stage it. But I bet you it'll be somebody from somewhere. I know we had one. We had Kenny trying to, maybe Kenny. Remember, we were trying to find a way to turn it off, and I had told Kenny, you need to turn this off because every time we try to log in, it's ringing. Yeah, it's ringing. So as we're doing that, I'm going to click over to mine and see how many are on mine, because I have not looked at my messages either. And then we're going to do a little news. Okay. Let's see. My marketing team said that one of the callers is calling over. I mean, I don't want to look at those pictures on there. I mean, yeah, we're not going to discuss these pictures. So I have, let's see. I'm signing in because all the social media here. Look at all these. I mean, yeah, look at all these.
Wow, you have a beautiful audience.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's amazing. Don't call me, and I have 3 calls in the call spot. Look,
oh boy,
there they are.
Look at that.
And some of them are guys. Okay. Or did you do that? Are you saying? Oh, I'm looking at a date. Never mind. Okay, good. Who? I mean, I don't want to say names, but okay.
Richard probably had his friends.
Yeah. Well, with 2 of my girls. All right, 2 of my girls. All right, we're good. I'm back. All right, we're good. We're good on that one. Anyway, so yes. So getting to some additional information in the news world. Is there anything, Cheesemeister? What? Well, you said tell everybody you're from Cheeseland. So tell our fan base a little bit about your cheese world. What is your favorite cheese?
Probably pepper jack.
Really?
But the only reason I say that is because from my home state of Wisconsin, we have this one really good restaurant who I'm not going to name unless
maybe they'd like. Yeah, right. Well, actually, we were looking to do a live show and a fundraiser out there, so maybe you could reach out to them. Yeah. Don't say the name, but reach out. Okay, yes. Go on.
But they have this cheese curd sampler, and they have.
What exactly is a cheese curd? Help me out understand that a little bit. Is it actually cheese, or is it the leftover byproduct from an actual bar of cheese that they make or something?
No, so that's actually a great question.
Thank you.
I just ate it.
Really? No, you were eating corn nuts, and I didn't know what they were either.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
I tried it now.
I almost broke a tooth on the corn nuts, but seriously, tell us about a cheese curd.
But yeah, so they have these like blocks of deep fried cheese, and the pepper jack one with Chipotle ranch, by far the best thing.
Hands down. Really? Isn't there a bar out there too that you go to a lot?
Yes.
What's the name of that bar? Because I think we were talking about maybe doing a live show there for fundraiser.
Yes, planning on doing a live show, and soon to be a sponsor. Just Cause in Ellsworth, Wisconsin.
Just Cause.
Yes.
Just Cause. So let me tell us some information about Just Cause. Where is it? What town is that again?
Ellsworth, Wisconsin.
Ellsworth, Wisconsin. Just Cause. So Just Cause will be a sponsor and be hosting an event with the Hostile Zone, 2 events, I believe. One for our Monday night show, which syndication, and then one for KKTC 99.9, and it's called Just Cause, and it's a fundraiser for a just cause. So if you at home, a listener, have a just cause that you would like to have us raise some money for, please reach out to us at eric@ericandrewcinotti.com, eric@ericandrewcinotti.com, or go directly and reach out to, what is it, Just Cause? You have a phone number for them? Or actually, don't kill them on a phone number right now, but it's Just Cause. Unless you want to. I don't want the phone blowing up.
I do not have the phone number on me as of right now.
But it's can you describe the restaurant?
So it is a bar and grill. All of their food is fresh, and if you're a Reuben lover like I am, hands down one of the best Reubens you'll ever have in your life.
I like a
Very
good
nice.
Reuben. Now, I'm going to ask you, Reuben, you're talking about corned beef here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, because I know some people do the pastrami. I do the corned beef.
Corned beef all the way.
All the way with good Swiss cheese on it.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice, some
Oh,
kraut,
wow.
all that.
Yeah.
So getting to cheese again. What is my favorite cheese?
I remember you telling me this story, and it was the weirdest name of cheese that I've never heard before. I can't even remember the name.
Really? Well, besides mozzarella. I mean, of course I love that, but I said smoked Gouda.
Oh, Gouda. Ah.
Who doesn't love smoked Gouda? Oh my God. You gotta get the gabagool, right? Or the prosciutto, and you wrap it with the smoked Gouda. Oh God. Jersey people, call in, let us know. I bet you now that I said that, there's people from Jersey right now, because it's a Friday night, and see in on the East Coast, just like now out on the West Coast at this hour, they're getting ready. Jersey, East Coast, New York, they're getting ready to go out. So they're listening.
Well, I will make sure to keep an eye on the phone call.
What is your favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese? Oh, it would be mozzarella.
Mozzarella?
It is.
Gotta love it. You like the gabagool, right?
I love the gabagool.
Gabagool?
And the prosciutto.
Have you ever had gabagool?
No.
You're going to this weekend.
Roger that.
Good. Wilco.
It's
All right.
gotta be imported though. There's a difference.
So, as I'm going to do a little news. We
Yes, what's happening?
Well, we know that in Israel there is a temporary ceasefire in place. Not really sure what the final analysis of that is, but I know that luckily and thank God that there should be some hostages released, which is great. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm not picking a side. But you know what? Nobody should suffer the pain of war. I said this on another show many times. I look right into the camera, and everybody that could hear me or is watching, nobody should suffer the pain of war. Nobody should be taken hostage. I don't care what race, religion you are. There are better ways to handle political disagreements and religious disagreements. The bottom line, there really is. I mean, everybody has thrown down a fist at one point. Obviously, I mean, yes, but when you're talking about killing and tons of people for nothing, what was the? Oh, here it is. You know, I'm a big fan of Sylvester Stallone. Big fan. Rocky 4, when he fights Drago,
Okay.
and he says at the end, he's in Russia, and he says it's better for 2 men to kill each other in the ring than millions to be killing each other in war. Shout out to you, Sly. Shout out, Stallone. A great movie, right?
That is such a good
And you know what's really funny is that he, Tulsa King, and all my people here in True Country, you will love the blend of New York, Jersey, and country in Tulsa King.
I love that
Honestly,
show.
it's a great show. Shout out to Tulsa King. Shout out to Sylvester Stallone. What a great actor. And you know, speaking of great actors, you showed me something about an actor that I happen to like a lot, who was 72 years old. Well,
Oh, George Costanza.
no,
What
that's not
am
the
I
story. No, it was Tony Danza.
Tony
How could you confuse George the Tony Danza? Oh my God! So tell the story, Tony Danza. Tony Maselli. Tony Maselli from Who's the Boss? I dated myself. Tony, you're the man. Come on the show. Let's talk.
Well,
He's another neighborhood guy.
he recently went on vacation.
He was in Atlantis, right?
Atlantis.
The Atlantis Resort.
Lovely place. Atlantis. And
love to come down there. Sponsorship.
He was on the beach, and people discovered that he has a ripped body.
He really did. I saw the picture.
I believe 72.
72. Yeah.
Looks great.
He did. He did.
He's sporting his six
and you know what's interesting enough about that is like it was the same, and that's why I thought of that because of Sylvester Stallone. Because when he did the most recent Rocky movies, he was just jacked, like unbelievable. And like I don't care what you say when you're I don't want to say that old, but when you're older, your age is nothing, is just a number. But shout out to I mean, this guy didn't have any work done either, because you can see that it was natural. You can see that they didn't have all kinds of facial work done or anything. Maybe a little dermabrasion, nothing wrong with that. That is just exfoliation. And everybody should exfoliate. If you're not exfoliating, Richard, are we exfoliating?
Always.
There you go. Do you exfoliate, R-Dub?
What's exfoliating?
Really? You're fired. Richard, you just got promoted.
Yeah.
You know, a face scrub, like, you know, like after like having like dirty face, you like something with like sand. They sell it everywhere.
Like with the sand and, you know.
Does using a loofah count?
Yes,
Yeah,
same thing.
does,
There you go,
yeah.
same thing. It's but a dermabrasion is like when you go to like a salon or something, you got to get your hair done or whatever. Like makeup before the show here, and they do all the makeup and stuff on and the hair and everything. They'll do a dermabrasion. It's like they just wash your face. It's like a facial.
It's pretty awesome. It's closest to like a cat licking your face.
Right. It's like, yeah, it's really like they use like a diamond head, and they like it's like it just buzzes your and it just takes a couple layers of skin off. It's not like a skin peel. It's like a facial, but it's like I don't know. I was with my friend Frankie, and we were talking about it. Your face is so tight. Oh, Frankie! Hey, give us a call for a shout out for your real estate. Frankie owns everything in Jersey. Real estate. Oh my God, what is it? Oh my God, what is this slogan?
No, we're gonna.
Oh yes, I'm not going to say your slogan. Listen, you pay me, pay us. No, but anyway, no, really, your face is like tight, real tight. It's really nice, actually. It's a good feel. And you're not adding any chemicals or anything. You're just actually just cleaning your face properly.
Yeah.
Good to know. And while we're on the beauty topic, if there's anybody out there that needs an internship.
Oh, good call. And you're the man in this. Go for it. Put it out there.
We are accepting applications for any man or woman who would like to come and be the main makeup personnel before we start the show.
This is true. We are looking for makeup artists. We have makeup artists in-house, but we here at the show, and we are a union show, and we believe in learning opportunities. We offer internships, etc. And all these people need an opportunity to learn. Not many places will allow people to come do internships in general, right? And usually it's run and get the coffee or just do nonsense stuff. You would actually get on the set, come out on production locations, and actually learn and do some makeup and some hair and other things that you do. So if you're with a school, or if you are a school and you're the representative from a school, reach out. If you are a student at a school and need an internship, wherever you might be, and you want to come to one of our locations, then reach out to the show. Thank you for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
So looking forward to the future interns.
Yes, we are always. I say it over and over again. We are always open to to talk about people joining our team and becoming part of our family. Just like we are very happy to be part of the KKTC 99.9 family. We want you to listen to us every night at 9 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yes.
Because we love you and want you to love us. You can follow us on every platform. You're hearing us on your FM dial. You can hear us on satellite, on the live stream online, and all of the episodes will be on the Hostile Zone YouTube channel for you to see behind the scenes and the video from the show that airs on satellite and on certain cable networks. If your local cable provider, which we're currently discussing a deal, so you may actually be able to see the show on your local cable provider, but I'm not sure. But we are going to give it to you on YouTube, the Hostile Zone, and you will get to see all of the prior episodes. I want to bring up today that we're coming up on the anniversary of the Kennedy assassination. So, this is, an interesting topic. There's some new revelations coming out on that.
Kennedy was a
Well, I mean, I guess, I guess. I'm more talking about the official argument here.
Well, my favorite, Marilyn Monroe.
Right. And that's a whole other, we did an episode on that. No, you want to sing that real quick? We didn't give her the mic today. We didn't give her the mic.
Happy birthday.
There also was an explosion today, yesterday, or whatever. We saw an explosion. I don't know the exact timing, but where there was an explosion at the border, at the Canadian and New York State border, and there was some concern that may have been a terror-related attack or some sort of response or political attack on the United States or on Canada. But to much happiness to many, this does not at this time appear to be the case. It appears to have been a very unfortunate motor vehicle crash, really extensive crash where some witnesses said the vehicle actually went up in the air, like TV kind of stuff, like insane. We'll keep you up to date with all of the findings on that on Monday. Also, there was we're talking about there's some sort of gasoline or oil leak in the Gulf of Mexico, 1.1 million gallons of oil. So they are looking for a pipeline leak. This is new. It looks like fish. Only sleep with the fishes in the Sopranos. You sleep with the fishes. Otherwise, it's fish. Let's see. What do I have on it? It's out of New Orleans. I see the story here is talking about 1.1 million gallons of oil may have discharged into the Gulf of Mexico. What a shame. New Orleans. This is not the first time that this has happened in that area. I feel terrible. It's terrible. I'm always touched by the Dawn Dish commercial, free sponsor for you there, where they did the Dawn Dish. They cleaned the ducks and the animals. Terrible. But this should not be making people rethink about oil and fossil fuels. We should think about safe methods and safety precautions on work sites, but we should not be redefining our use of natural resources. And I might add to that, and I'm just going to throw my opinion out there on it. Arda, what do we got on the time frame here? And we can go a minute or two over if we have to.
Yeah, I'd say 5 minutes.
Okay. So I have to laugh. I want to say one other thing too, and I wanted to say it yesterday, and it's very related to this. And I had something else, but I'm going to save that for Monday. But people are all about electric cars, right? And what did you say? They were talking about 30, 35. They were talking, where's it, New York or New Jersey or something?
Like around 2025.
No, 35.
Oh, yes, 2035.
That's just kicking the can by 35.
Half of the
None of these politicians will even be alive. Yeah, it's great. But you know what? When you have an electric vehicle, I want to give you a little bit of science here, okay? And I'm not a scientist by far. But I don't know. Arda, work with me here on this one. When you create electricity, what are they generally doing to make the electricity?
Using fossil fuels.
They're burning fossil fuels. So you feel wonderful in your electric vehicle. that you plugged in somewhere, that electricity came from a power plant that was burning fossil fuels. Also, take a look at what it takes to make a battery for an electric vehicle. Take a look at what country is benefiting the most from the main mineral, metal, ingredient, whatever it is, in a battery for electric vehicle, and look and see how much fossil fuels there are left in the world, or in just the United States or wherever else, like oil, coal, etc., natural gas. How much of that is left and available for us to use in our lifetime, in our children's lifetime, and et cetera, et cetera. And then you look, and then you look and see at the primary mineral or ingredient, metal, whatever it is that is in the battery. See how much of that is available and that they know will be mined. We were talking about diamonds the other day, and they're running out of diamonds to mine diamonds.
Right.
Take a good look. I implore you to take a look and do a little research and see what is available and what goes into an electric battery for your car, and what is the mineral and makeup of that battery, and where do they get those resources, and how many of those resources are left. And then to swing it into yesterday, all right, they were talking about putting a kill switch by 2026 in all motor vehicles in the United States.
No way.
Yes. I'm talking right to the camera, and I'm talking right out through your radios, whatever you're listening to me on. Look it up. The government is ordering the auto manufacturers to put a kill switch in every car, I believe by 2026. All cars made after 2026. And don't quote me on the year, but I'm almost 99% sure it's 2026. They want to put a kill switch in your car to quote unquote stop DWI. So what is to say, who is the person that's going to decide if you are drunk or under the influence in your car? You're going to give that kind of power to local law enforcement or to the government to just turn your car off at will? It doesn't make sense. Talk about overreach of government. Talk about your Fourth Amendment rights. Yes, driving is a privilege, not a right, but they don't have the right to turn your car off. Somewhere they snuck that in to a package in government. Who got paid? Who's making money on that? And let's elect some people in office, whatever party they might be, to revisit, because I don't want anybody behind me having the ability to pick up something and say, let's turn off the hostile zone's car, shut Cinotti's car off, because, you know, we think he's under the influence. Well, wait a minute. Are we not presumed innocent in this country? Right? We're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
I mean, bad enough social media and the news are automatically to blame, and they make you guilty. You can't possibly get a fair trial anywhere at any time, because anything that you do is posted on social media, on YouTube clips, just like that lady who peed in the plane. We don't know the full story on why she peed in the plane. Does she have a medical condition? Was she? I mean, I'm not justifying what she did, but I'm saying we saw a sliver of a piece of a video. We don't really know. And do we really want government? I always say, I don't want government in my bedroom. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I don't care what binary thing you have, what you do, what your lifestyle is, what you enjoy. That is you. Enjoy it. Have a good time. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt yourself. And you know what? It's not my business to be in yours, and it's not the government's. And I don't need them in my car to turn my car off for me. Bad enough we know Edward Snowden told the world that they're turning phones on, turning your cameras on, listening to your stuff. And we talked about it yesterday with the, I won't say the device, I'll say it quietly, Alexa, that device, because I don't want to activate everybody's. But we're knowing that they're turning these microphones on your device. And now they want to turn your car off. That makes me hostile. With that said, are we at the end?
We are.
So with that, I want to say again, thank you. It's been a full week with 99.9 KKTC, True Country, True America. That's right. I just gave it to you, True America. I want to protect you. I want to hear from you. We don't need the government. We need the government just to be there for a little bit of help. The worst thing you want to hear is the government is here to fix everything. Whoa, that's a scary statement. With that said, Miss Bianca C., take us out with honor, pride, and dignity on this lovely post-Turkey Day and Black Friday, a shopping world nightmare. Take us out with honor and give the national anthem with all you have. Without blowing out our dirty mic, we need a better mic. And I'm going to un-mic here, and I say, bye-bye.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets the bombs bursting get proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What a wonderful rendition. Thank you. And as always, from the hostile zone and from Cinotti to you, love your friends, love your family, and always love your country. Thank you, KKTC 99.9. We love being part of your family. Miss Bianca, take us out with the closing song. Remember this song.
Use your voice, Cinotti hears you. Use your voice, let it be heard. Use your voice, Cinotti heard you. Use your voice.
That's right.